All right, thank you very much. And our next round of questions begins with Tom Allen. Mr. Allen, what is the role of the mayor in developing relationships with legislators and departments at the state level?
The role of the mayor is tremendously in that part. Number one is for regulation that will affect the town and the citizens of Collierville. Number two is the mandates that they put on us and not funded. Number three is to negotiate with them about grants that will come back into the town of Collierville. As I mentioned a while ago, we've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars of grants by not having somebody negotiating with federal, state, and county government. The mayor can have a great impact if they've got the time to do it. And I've got the time to do it. Because I've always been a negotiator. And that's what government is about, is negotiating and working with people. I worked for people for 36 years. I know how to handle a crisis. I've been there. I've seen the problems. And that's what the mayor do, is if they'll work with the local government, state government, and federal government, then we can solve a lot of these problems. But, you know, we're kind of getting tired of all these mandates coming down from federal and state governments and county governments that you got to do this, and you find a way to pay for it. I think if you got a good, strong, negotiating mayor, that they can solve some of those problems. I know you can work with EPA, and you can go against EPA sometime if you got the right information. And that's the role of the mayor. We're not up here to go out here and tell people what to do. We're up here negotiating for the taxpayers. Like Mr. House said, you're not working for me. I'm working for you. And I think it would be a privilege and an opportunity to do that. I've been on the board 2 years now, and I know how to work with people. I've proven that. They thought for a while that I couldn't work with anybody. But you know what? We've accomplished a lot of stuff because I'm the watchdog. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Joyner. Sure, I'd be happy to. What is the role of the mayor in developing relationships with legislators and departments at the state level?
Well, the mayor, according to our charter, is the executive head of the town, and there are things that the mayor must do that there's not anyone else that can do it for him. We need to be aggressive about reestablishing some relationships that we've had in county government, also relationships that we have in the state, and relationships that we need to develop in Washington. There are many programs that come forward, and we need to have someone that's in tune to go out and solicit those things and be able to work with individuals. And it's not necessarily the head of the department there that you need to go to. It's working with the people that are their representatives to find out what is available and what's not available.
Well, I think I mentioned earlier the need to have a relationship with the elected officials in Nashville and in D.C. with our congressional delegation to bring home that grant money. Again, talking to our city administrator, he does not feel that we have gotten everything that we could get. And I asked him, you know, if I'm humbled enough to be elected, can we up that? And he said, yes, you can get more. I think we've left some money on the table, so I want to do that. But when it comes to other state elected officials, I want to make sure I'm being a strong voice as a father with 2 kids in the public school system, one who'll be added next year, that I as the mayor will represent the people and the parents and the grandparents in this community and fight any merger with Memphis that would destroy our schools, drop our property values, and would be horrible for this community. And I want to work with our Shelby County officials to help improve our schools where we can, and come alongside them since it's our kids and grandkids in that school. But I also want to make sure that the people at the state level know we do not want Collierville merged with Memphis.